Thank you so much, Preeti, and it's wonderful to be a part of the Feast Fest Kids stream. Thank you so much for the opportunity, and here we go. Once upon a time, in the northern part of India, by the banks of the river Ganga, or Ganges as many call it, was a tall mango tree. Ah, these mangoes, as they would ripen up during summer, the fragrance, the smell, it would just be in the entire forest. Amazing smell, and they used to look golden yellow, and when the sun's rays fall on these mangoes, it shone like gold. But in the same mango tree, there lived a tribe of monkeys. Lots and lots of monkeys. They were ruled by a very kind and just king called Kapi. Yes, his name was Kapi. Kapi was respected by all, and all the monkeys really loved and adored him. But Kapi had just one rule for all his tribe. He said, never allow a mango to drop into the river. One of the monkeys said, why? Why shouldn't we? Because this river flows to the kingdom of Banaras, far, far away. And if the mango falls, it will be carried by the river there, and the humans will come to know that we live in this mango tree, and they will come and take the mangoes, and we will have to let go of our dear home. Would you like that? No. We don't want to let go of our home. Correct? So, we will not allow any mango to drop into the river. Good. And that's how all the mangoes were safe in this nice mango tree, and the tribe of Kapi lived happily. But like in every story, there is one person who did not agree with this, and that was Korangu. Korangu was his name, and he was evil. He did not really like Kapi, and he wondered why should Kapi get all the love and adoration. So he waited. Now incidentally, Korangu means monkey in my language, my mother tongue, Tamil, South India. So Korangu waited for an opportunity, and the day came when a ripe mango fell right into the water. Blub, blub, blub. Korangu looked to his right. Korangu looked to his left. And he kept quiet because nobody was watching, and the mango fell into the water and got carried by the river. Now the mango got carried up to the city of Banaras, the kingdom of Banaras, where the next day morning, a whole lot of fishermen were getting ready to go fishing. Hayya re hayya, hayya ho. Can you all children do this along with me? Hayya re hayya, hayya ho. Hayya re hayya, hayya ho. Come on, you fishermen, dawn has just broken. Hayya re hayya, hayya ho. Come on, you fishermen, dawn has just broken. Pull out your fishing nets, pick up your rowing oars. River waters call out to you. River waters call out to you. Hayya re hayya, hayya ho. Again, hayya re hayya, hayya ho. As the fishermen got ready, they took all their fishing nets, their rowing oars, and off they went. Right in the middle of the river, they cast their fishing net, and the nets fell, and they waited. And after some time, they started pulling out the nets. Would you like to pull out the net for me, please? Yeah, pull out, pull out. Oh, wait. Along with the fishes, there it was, a nice and ripe mango, a fruit. The fisherman didn't know what it was called, but there was an old fisherman who said, "This looks like a very, very delicious fruit. This should be given to the king. I'm sure he will be thrilled to see such a fruit. I've never seen one in my life before." And that's how they took this mango, wiped it out, put it in a nice muslin cloth, and off they went to the king's palace. The king was talking to his ministers, and suddenly this fisherman came, and the king said, "Yes." And the fisherman said, "Oh king, look what we've got for you." "What is it?" And as they opened the muslin cloth, there it was, the ripe mango, and the smell permeated the every single part of the palace, and everybody watched. The king said, "Call the royal taster," because that was the protocol. The king could not taste anything till the royal taster had tasted it. So the royal taster came with a knife, and he took a slice of the mango and he put it in his mouth. And the king said, "Yes, so what is the verdict? How is it?" "Exquisite." "Really?" And the king took the remaining part of the fruit and he put it in his mouth, and he was so juicy, so sweet. Oh, it's really so tasty. And just then an old minister came and said, "O king, this is called mango, the king of all fruits." And now that the king had tasted mango, he wanted more. He said, "We have to go and find out where the tree is, and we need more mangoes. So tomorrow morning, we will set out to find that tree." The next day morning, all of the king's soldiers and the king himself, they set out. Hayya re hayya, hayya ho. Hayya re hayya, hayya ho. And as they went, it was noon and afternoon, and suddenly, as the sun was setting, the king said, "There it is, on the banks of the river. There it is, lots of mangoes. Park your boats here. We need to camp here. It's too late. We can't go back. Let's gather all the mangoes." And the soldiers did just that. They set up a camp and they started gathering all the mangoes. And all this noise, the commotion, was being watched by King Kapi. And he felt really sad. This is exactly what I was fearing. Somebody had let the mango drop, and the humans have found our home. What do I do? He went to the oldest monkey, Vayu, and he said, "What do I do?" Vayu said, "Don't worry, there's no time to lose, but..." There was a banyan tree next to their tree. He said, "Go, take the longest vine, tie it to your waist, and jump right across." There was a rose apple tree, the jambu tree. He said, "Go, take the strongest branch and tie the other end of the vine and make a bridge, and I will send all the monkeys one by one." And he said, "All right, I trust you. Yes, I think that's the only thing we can do." So quickly, Kapi went, took the longest one, tied it to his waist, and jumped, 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 and held on to the strongest branch of the jambu tree, the rose apple tree. But he felt a tug. He could go no further. So he was the last bridge, the last connection in the bridge. And he gestured to Vayu, saying, "Send the monkeys." Now Vayu was waking up the monkeys, and the monkeys were very, very irritated. Why was Vayu waking them up? And they started doing a... And this, the soldiers came to know. They said, "There are monkeys." And the king said, "These monkeys are going to attack us. Come on, shoot them down." And as the soldiers started shooting them, one of it even grazed a young monkey called Maruti, but they didn't stop. They all started going, walking on the bridge, and they had to stamp King Kapi. They said, "How do we stamp our own king?" And Kapi said, "No time to argue, just jump and go to the other side." All of them started doing. As they started doing it, the king was witnessing. The king of Banaras said, "Stop!" He told the soldiers, "Can you see that? This is no ordinary monkey. Put down your bows and arrows and see what a leader he is. Look at the way he's rescuing his tribe." And then it was the time for Korang to stamp on Kapi to go to the other side. And what did Korang do? He stamped so hard that Kapi went right into the river. And everybody said, "Oh, King Kapi!" But the king of Banaras told the soldiers, "Come on, pull out the wine, pull out the wine." And they pulled him out and nursed him back to health for 2 full days, by which time all the monkeys had gathered around and just wanted King Kapi to come back to life, and he did. And as he opened his eyes, the king of Banaras said, "What a leader! What a lesson I've learned from you. I make you a promise. I make you a promise that no one will ever come to know of your home, the mango tree. We will go back. Nobody, I promise you." And King Kapi was so happy. And Koranga came, all heads down, but everybody wanted to banish him. But King Kapi said, "No, he's learnt his lesson. So let Koranga also be a part of tribe." And King of Banaras went away to Banaras, and King Kapi ruled his tribe for many, many years. Hayya re hayya, hayya ho. Hayya re hayya, hayya ho. So this was the story called The Monkey King from this beautiful book. It is a folk tale retold by Shobha Vishwanath and beautifully illustrated in this book by Uma Krishnaswamy, and it is published by Karadi Tales. I'd like to acknowledge the book and the story. Thank you.